Hello, lovely people. You are welcome back to my channel where you can get inspired and encouraged. The good news today is that God can help you anyhow. Yes, God can help. Whether you're facing depression, drowning in debt, battling addiction, grieving loss, or just feeling lost, this prayer is the beginning of breakthrough. The good news, God hears it, always. Then they cried to the Lord in their trouble, and He delivered them from their distress. Psalm 107:6. It's a promise, not just poetic. Never underestimate the power of a desperate heart that cries out to a faithful God. When everything is going well, we are happy. Most times we even forget the struggle. We don't usually say it when everything is going well. We don't cry it out when the bills are paid, when the friends are close, or when the body is strong, when we have lots of money coming into our accounts. No, we say it in the dark under our breath, when no one is watching, when the weight becomes unbearable, when the house rent is due, no money to pay, when the landlord comes shouting, "Your rent is due, stop pretending not to know. Today you must give me my money." When the creditors come knocking at the door, when you do not have enough for you and your family, when you're holding back tears in the shower so no one else hears, when you're staring at a diagnosis or a divorce paper, looking at the ceiling at 2 a.m. asking, "God help me." You know what? The real life can break you. Let us look at my friend Sandra. A single mom, Sandra works 2 jobs to feed her 2 children. Every day she puts on a smile, but every night she cries herself to sleep, wondering how she'll pay rent. One night, with her last money in her wallet, she whispered, "God help me. I can't do this anymore." She didn't hear thunder. There were no angelic choirs. But the next morning, someone from her church, who had no idea what she was going through, showed up at her door with groceries and gas money, just like that. God answered in silence but with precision. David in the Bible was the man after God's own heart, knew that cry well. He wasn't always in a palace. Before the throne, there were caves, betrayal, loneliness, and fear. He was hunted like a criminal, though he had done nothing wrong. And in that cave, with enemies outside and fear within, David wrote, "I cry aloud to the Lord. I lift up my voice to the Lord for mercy." Psalm 142. It wasn't poetic at the time, it was survival, and God heard him. Bob, an addict, my very dear friend, was addicted to painkillers for years, whom nobody could help. One night, after nearly overdosing alone in his apartment, he collapsed to the floor and cried, "God help me." No performance, no bargaining, just desperation. That was the night he didn't die. He says now, "It was the first time I felt like someone was actually in the room with me. I should have died, but I didn't." That was mercy. And Jesus wept. And yes, even Jesus, the Son of God, cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Matthew 27:46. He understands, he knows what it feels like to be abandoned, misunderstood, in pain. He's not far from your cry. He's been there. That's why the book of Hebrews tells us we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses. Hebrews 4:15. He gets it. And he intercedes for you, even when all you can say is, "Help." There are moments when words fail, when your heart is too heavy and life hits harder than expected, when no one answers the phone and silence is your only company. In those moments, there's one cry that cuts through the noise of the universe: "God, help me." It's not a polished prayer. It's not a rehearsed sermon. It's raw. It's real. It's powerful. The shortest prayers are often the strongest. "God help me" is enough when it's real. When we drop the act and show him our mess, he shows us his mercy. God gives grace to the humble. James 4:6. Hello, lovely people. Be encouraged. Help may not come how you expect, but it will come. Sometimes it's through people, sometimes through peace, but always with a purpose. He shows us His mercy. God gives grace to the humble. James 4:6. Hello, lovely people. Be encouraged. Help may not come how you expect, but it will come. Sometimes it's through people, sometimes through peace, but always with a purpose. Let us pray this simple but powerful prayer together. God, help me. I don't have the strength. I don't have the answers. I've tried my way and I've stumbled hard. I don't have all the answers, but I have this one prayer. Please write in the comment section. God will help me. Kindly subscribe for more. Please like and share to encourage someone. Please stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching.